Now, from the University of Okoboji, it's Okoboji Broadcast with Jeff Thee.
Welcome to Okoboji Broadcast, everybody. I'm Jeff Thee, coming to you from our studios right here, historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park. My friends, it is Walleye Weekend, and to help kick us off here, CEO, President of the Chamber, Iowa Great Lakes Chamber, that is, Blaine and Dara.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great.
Good.
The day is upon us. Tonight at midnight.
I can't believe it. It's just time goes so fast.
I know.
We've talked about this before, Jeff, but what a joy that we weren't waiting for the ice to go out for Walleye Weekend to start this year.
That is for sure.
Oh my gosh.
I know there was a few hair-raising moments at that time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
But, whoa, we were out, ice was out in what?
Record time.
Yeah, record time this year.
Clear back in February. And so, Walleye Weekend, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
We're ready to go. So I'd like to remind people to get registered. They have to register before midnight tonight.
All right.
And you can do that right at okobojichamber.com. You can do it at Fisherman's Factory Outlet and Cables in Spirit Lake, or Stands and Oak Hill Outdoor in Milford. So stop in and register, get your bait, get everything you need from those bait shops.
And we've had a little rain, but temps are going to be nice. It looks like tomorrow's supposed to be very nice.
Yeah.
So good fishing weather. But, we've had enough rain where, sometimes other things intervene, and especially farmers that want to go out and fish, but planting is afoot, and we've had enough rain, right? I think Walleye Weekend is going to be very good for everybody.
I agree. I think farmers are, they're going to be able to take a couple days off from planting from this last rain we had the other night.
Yeah.
It's good. So, and water temps are coming up. It sounds like the fish are getting ready to start biting.
Yeah.
$42,000, Jeff, for one of the tag walleyes this year. So.
And only the DNR knows where they've been put. Yes.
Don't call the chamber. We don't know. So.
Won't know until somebody catches one.
Exactly.
That's when you find out where they are. Yeah.
And boy, we would love to give that out. It's been since 2017, I think, was the last time a tag walleye was caught during the actual tournament.
Yeah.
And so we'd really love to write that $42,000 check and be able to present that to some lucky individual.
Yeah, and of course there is the extended. You can still get into that, and if you just want to do the extended, you don't have time this weekend, you can do all those different things, and then there's the largest walleye.
Right, through the app called Fish Donkey.
Fish Donkey.
And so if someone wants to get into the largest walleye contest, you have to register through the app.
Yep.
And it's really cool, Jeff. You measure your fish on a bump board.
Yep.
Take a picture of it. Take a picture of yourself with the fish. Submit that through the app. There's a live leaderboard, so you can watch that the entire time that you're fishing, and it's just another way that we can enhance the Walleye Weekend experience for anglers. So it's really good.
Before we started, we were talking about years ago of how we used to, and I can remember way back with the chamber of going, and we had kind of runners going to all the different sign-up spots and so forth. And with a couple old Macs and inputting information till 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah, that was sure the good old days not. So, and with people being able to register up until midnight, it's still a long day for the chamber team and our volunteers.
Sure.
But it's way different than it used to be. You might remember, Jeff, back in the day, if we had 1,400 registered anglers, that was a really big year.
Yeah, right.
The last few years we've been over 2,000, and one of the neat things with this fishing tournament that the chamber's able to do is donate back to some nonprofits in the area that really help support the angling industry.
Yep.
We've given, I think, about $10,000 to the Spirit Lake Protective Association towards the dock that they put in at Templer Park.
Yep.
And the last couple of years we've put some funds towards that. I see that dock is in now. It's got a T on the end of it. It's a beautiful dock.
Yeah.
And we're happy to be able to support some of the different entities in here that support the angling and fishing industry.
Yeah,
so.
Which helps supports the Iowa Great Lakes, and we certainly appreciate it, and you're glad to give it back.
Absolutely.
You bet.
One other thing I want to mention, Jeff, is we've got more than just walleye contest. You've got the biggest northern contest.
Yes.
You've got the heaviest stringer of panfish. You've got the heaviest stringer of bullheads. And Fisherman's Factory Outlet and Pure Fishing have donated over $3,500 in rods and reel and tackle for the winners of those categories. So, for instance, the person who gets first place in the heaviest stringer of 3 walleye under 19 inches is going to get a fishing rod and reel and a tackle box valued at over $800.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're a great partner, and we appreciate that. And the City of Arnold's Park and all of our sponsors, it sure makes it easier for us to be able to give those funds back to those nonprofits that way.
Yes, it does, certainly. And of course, all the people that donate for the banquet on Sunday too, and all that goes into getting that ready.
We have got some wonderful raffle prizes that we're going to be able to give out for those folks that are there. So huge thanks to all the partners that we have, the businesses, chamber members that have donated for that.
Yep.
In order to go to the luncheon, you have to be registered for the regular fishing contest.
Right.
So if you're registered for just the extended, the luncheon doesn't include that. It just includes the folks who register for the regular fishing contest. So and we're first 500 come in, get a free meal. So.
Perfect. Going to be a great number 42 this weekend, and hoping to give away that 42 grand. And regardless, it's going to be just a fantastic weekend, a great weekend. The soft open. For the summer of 24.
The unofficial open of the summer season right here this weekend.
That's right.
42nd annual Walleye Weekend, OkobojiChamber.com. You can register online up until midnight. Again, we're going to talk a little bit about our sponsors and the folks who are our partners, the weighing station, stuff like that. But you can register at Fisherman's Factory Outlet, Cables in Spirit Lake, and at Stan's and Oak Hill Outdoor in Milford. They also all have the apparel. So they've got the T-shirts and the hoodies.
Right.
Selection's getting a little bit slim.
Sure.
So if you don't find your size at one of the locations, pop over to one of the other ones. You might have it there.
All right. I wish I was getting a little bit slim, but that's a completely different story.
Yes, sir.
All right, my friend. We'll have a great walleye weekend. Thank you to you, chamber staff, volunteers, sponsors especially, and all the anglers that'll be out there kicking off this weekend for us.
It's great. It's a great local boost to our local economy. From gas stations and bait shops to the restaurants and hotels and everything else. So we're happy to provide this service for our members.
All right. Very good, my friend. Well, thank you so much, and we'll see you over the weekend somewhere.
Sounds good, Jeff. Thanks.
You bet. Blaine and Dara again here from the Iowa Great Lakes Area Chamber of Commerce. Before midnight tonight, sign up for Walleye Weekend. And we want to thank Blaine for his time. Hey, have a great weekend. If you're out on the lakes for walleye, please be safe. Remember, respect the lake won't respect you. So have a great weekend. We'll see you next time right here on Okoboji Broadcast. Okoboji Broadcast from the studios at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park is brought to you in part by West Wealth Management, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. Advisor Jan Spielman, AJ Spielman, and Erica Wachholz. The headquarters of the University of Okoboji is at the Three Sons, open Monday through Saturday 10 to 5 and Sunday from 10 to 4. Bank Midwest, dream big, plan wisely, live well. Lakes Regional Healthcare and Avera Partner. Beck Engineering in Spirit Lake. Be Radiant Laser Skin Studio in the Okoboji Plaza in Okoboji.